Good afternoon. This is Sunday, October 26th. Is that right? 26th? Okay. Just wanted to make sure I had the date straight before I start. My name is Gerald Berman. I've been a member of Fountain House since 2014. The anniversary date was August 14th. I just made 11 years a couple of months ago. Um, I want to say that my time in Fountain House has majority have been good, but as of late, I just want to say, um, since the summer, I've had lack of communication from people. I've had lack of therapy for 4 months, which that in itself is very deplorable because even 1 month is dangerous to go without therapy, but four is dangerously, incredibly long. And yes, I've been told I have a lot of resilience, that I'm very strong, but that does not matter. If I don't get the services I have, I'm still going to be at risk no matter what. Even if I don't have the suicidal ideations, that doesn't matter. My point is, I'm not only speaking for me, I'm also speaking for whoever else feels the same way I do about said center, which is the Ryan Chelsea Center over on 46th Street and 10th Avenue, because I feel that there needs to be a lot of change. There needs to be a direct number so that if people can need to be rescheduling or canceling, they cannot have to be waiting 20 to 30 minutes just to get a fucking person on the phone. Excuse my French, but I'm pissed. So, name dropping one specific person at the moment is Lara Atho. She had the audacity to tell my mother that I am a very hard person to work with, that it's a challenge. I call straight BS on that because one, I've gone at least once every other week. Two, I've half the time I've been there, she wasn't even there. So that cannot fall on me. Also, I would like to say that aside from that, I've also been seeing a lot of changes since COVID, where the landscape of Fountain House has drastically changed in the last 4 years alone. Not all of it is bad, but I don't like the cold shoulder, especially from people who I've actually been really close to, and all of a sudden just cut me off for no exact reason, which I find really hard to understand. So that is besides the point. The point is, going back to the major point, I need a set therapist. I need someone who's going to be there, willing to help me regardless of what the situation is. Make time for me, especially if I'm coming from an outer borough and there's chances where I'm going to be delayed on the train, be in the train for a good hour or so before I even get to the place. And mind you, I'm a very easy person to not only get along with, but work with. When giving me the chance, I can do whatever you want me to do. That's besides the point. The point is, if I'm already stressed by the time I get over there and I lose motivation to even be there, the one person who's supposed to be helping me is saying that I'm a challenge. I want to know where I'm a challenge. If she's the only one saying that and everyone else is saying I'm getting along with everyone and I'm doing whatever I need to help, I call bullshit. Mom, I wanted to have this platform for me. Could I restart this? Because I feel like I messed up somewhere. Fine. But I want to have my voice being heard, not yours. It's fine. Oh, anyway, so if I need to re-record and do it, I'll do that. That's fine. But getting back to the point, I have my lovely mother here who is been nothing but a help to me, a very strong advocate, and someone who I've willingly been helping, taking stuff to the gallery, doing things because I'm very close to her. My thing is, if, she also has issues with, not being heard, especially when she is physically disabled and she cannot get around like I do, she strictly needs to be virtual. If she can't be heard virtual, with certain people saying that, they would love to see her in person, it's a very strong stretch, especially when she can't get the services that she needs to go traveling. So, as far as I'm concerned, I want to go to the house, but I also want to stay virtual sometimes too. I know how to use Zoom, I know how to use Slack. Part of me doesn't want to, but eventually I'm going to have to just like, take my time and relegate myself to be virtual. And if I'm going to have people telling me that I'm a challenge, that it's going to be a very strong indicator that they're not the right one for me, and it's going to make me lose motivation to go further. I don't want to lose motivation. I want to get stronger. And if anyone out there who feels the same way as me wants me to speak up for them, by all means, I am a very strong, opinionated person and I have no filter. I am just like the coffee I'm drinking.
Communication has to be beyond platform. Communication has to accept that you're active even if you're not there all the time in person, that you have to be able to be active if you're virtual and by email, by Slack, by phone, by direct message, that it crosses platform. You have to be able to communicate and be taken seriously even if you're not seen in person, because we have, especially we have multiple houses now. Thank you.
At that point, I feel that anyone who travels from outside boroughs or even beyond that should have some kind of accommodation, especially when they have a long time waiting on trains or buses or whatever they do.
There are takes very 2.5 to 3 hours to say that 6 hours traveling each day. So by all practical means, he has to be able to be um, hybrid and virtual. He can't be in person all the time or every day. Thank you.
One last thing before I end this. I have no hard feelings toward anyone at the house. All I ask for is for me to be listened to and get help. That's it.
Please help make a call to have a direct number to the Ryan Center. Thank you. Okay.